What's good? Welcome to another LiveWire Sports Media. And today, you see it. You see it. The rematch. The face versus the villain. Correct. Now, I wanted to do a special title after the scenario for ESPN came out. And she pretty much, Adrian Wilson is the face of the league, which she's probably the face of the league is number 22 for the FIFA. And we already know because the numbers in attendance. Now, her counterpart, aka Shy Barbie, that's the villain, she wants to be at the top where Cece is. She wants to be the one to say, hey, I bring these people here. I bring these people to the stands. I bring. So what's funny is I went back and looked at some stuff. And I looked at her game was playing in Capital One Arena, where the Chicago Sky played and it was 20,000. So, but as we recall in that first matchup, well, there was a lot of antics going on. The game was going pretty smooth. The Fever was winning the game until Kennedy Carter, aka can't get right. BITCH and knocked it to the ground. That caused a lot of hysteria all around. That was the biggest topic that following week, all through the week. But in the result, the Fever won the game. At one point, no thanks to Chrissy Sides, because they had a big lead and they allowed them to come back in the game. Doesn't know how to sustain big leads and keep big leads, and just wants to pound the rock. The last time, a couple of nights ago against Atlanta, but anyway. So after this game was over, Miss Angel Reese decided not to talk to the media. And Verge got her fine, got her team fine. Cheney Carter declined to talk. Then they tried to lie and say that, hey, there was a attack outside the bus, which that wasn't true at all. So it's even more at stake in this rematch than it was in the first game, because little do you know, the Chicago Sky has lost 2 straight games. That has still gotten them in 8th place. Win tomorrow night. Well, a Fever win tomorrow will propel them into 8th place, and it will knock the Sky down to 9th. So this game is really, really important, and they're really going to structure how much CC is involved in this game. Even though Camila Cardozo is starting, they don't have a real point guard. And Kennedy Carter comes off the bench. Now, would Witherspoon change that lineup? Don't know. But how well is the Fever going to, with 2 days and after they win against the Atlanta Dream, are they going to be ready to play? Because knowing that the Sky is going to be ready because they don't lost, because that would give Caitlin 2 wins over Angel Reese. And you know Angel Reese is not going to take that lightly. I'm sure if the Sky wins tomorrow, if the Sky does win tomorrow, you know Angel Reese going to have a whole lot to say. She's going to be popping her gums. Even so, Angel Reese already got her signature shoe out. These ones right here. These ones right here. Yes. The Reebok exclusive Joker. So I'm going to say that she's going to get the last laugh tomorrow. But will she? Because to make a bold statement, to show up and come correct. Because you can't come in the game half-ass, popping your gums like you did the first time, you know. And I'm sure they're gonna try to rattle Caitlin again. They're gonna try to get on her skin again. I'm curious to see what the referees are going to do in this game. Are they going to call this game closely? Are they gonna allow all of these antics to get the play her game without the antics, knowing that now that she's going to be looked at, because at the same time, the commissioner already, you know, she came out, but she ain't really the Fever gonna win. And here's why. I think they're going to focus so much on Caitlin as always. But I want to see Aaliyah Boston. If you had that game the other night, let's see if you're gonna have that game again. Can Aaliyah Boston put Angel Reese and Camila Cardoza in foul trouble? Don't know if Timmy Fan Bailey is going to play. Chrissy Sias said that she was going to be early in the week. She's going to be evaluated. We haven't heard signs. We've been seeing pictures of Timmy out in shoes and sneakers. So I don't know what the deal is. If she could walk like that, I'm sure she's ready. I kept saying that this is the game. She didn't play the first time they played, but the Chicago Sky got injuries too. So it's going to be very interesting. Me personally, I want to see Caitlin have a good game, 17 points, 20 points. She don't have to go off. I need her to be a little bit more efficient. I need Chrissy Sides to allow her to play her game with her teeth with Chrissy Sides. But make no mistake about this. This game is going to be intense. This game is going to be physical. This game is going to see who is the top rookie, quote unquote. We already know that. But looking at the Sky game last night, I believe. Yeah, last night against the Mystics. And I told y'all in my last video that the Chicago Sky was not going to play in Capital One Arena again, because that was a one-time deal, because the Mystics had a back-to-back with Chicago and Indiana. Indiana was the bigger draw. They had to move to that arena, because the fact of the matter is, if they didn't have a back-to-back, the Chicago Sky would not have played in Capital One Arena. That's all. Let's be truthful about that. At the game last night, the attendance was 4,000. I don't even want to know what the viewership record was for last night's game on Ion with the Mystics. But the Mystics won the game. I believe the Mystics should have won the first meeting between them. So right now I have watched I pulled up something from ESPN, and they had the odds on Rookie of the Year, which Caitlin Clark is leading that in Rookie of the Year. Now, can Angel Reese take Rookie of the Year from her? It's a possible chance because of how Christy Size is starting to use Caitlin right now. You're slowing her momentum down. Now, would Angel Reese probably be Player of the Month of June? There's a possibility, because the fact of the matter is, Caitlin is not, she's only had a 30-point game this month. She hasn't really been efficient this month because her coach doesn't utilize her. So could her rookie of the year be in jeopardy? It could be. But if Caitlin was to start catching fire and, start averaging 15, 17 points a game, keep her average back up, and the team wins, I think she'll win Rookie of the Year easily. I think people are going to vote for her regardless to win Rookie of the Year. I think she's not. Unless Angel Reese have to score. Angel Reese is she's averaging right now 12 points a game. Caitlin's up there about 15, 16 points a game. But Caitlin she's in a lot of categories. I think Angel's in 3 categories right now. So that's something to be looked at. But I feel like this. Christy Size is going to have a really good game plan tomorrow. Hell, that's asking a lot. That is really asking a lot, because I don't know. I don't know. I don't know where her. I really, honestly, guys, I really don't know where her. She's like the wind. She blows every which way blows. But I could tell you this: if she think that game plan that she had against Atlanta is going to work this game, she's sadly mistaken, because Camila Cardozo is big, and the only way you're gonna have to do that is she's gonna have to back her into her. Nalaja Smith is probably most likely going to draw the assignment on Angel Reese. She's going to make Angel Reese work, but I do not trust Smith now, because she's been showing her shady colors with this team right now. And lo and behold, Katie Lou Samuelson has been playing remarkable right now. She's been playing real remarkable, especially stretching out and hitting them threes. And they don't have nobody to match her on Chicago. But the spotlight will definitely be on Caitlin and Angel Reese, the face of the league versus the villain. So like I said, I do believe that the Fever will win this game. I do believe Chicago is going to try some stuff. They're going to try some stuff. Oh, yeah, you best believe they're going to try some stuff. I think there's going to be a record crowd tomorrow. Again, probably over 16. I think it's going to be loud in there. I think Angel Reese, Channing Carter is going to receive a lot of boos. I think the fans is going to lash out at them, not physically, quote unquote, not physical, but it's going to be loud for them to not perform there. It's going to be that way, because the fact of the matter is, everybody knows what Chicago is going to come in there and try to do. This game is going to be on a real microscope tomorrow. I believe it's the first game is at 12 o'clock. Everybody's going to be locked in to see this game. It's going to be on CBS, and that's going to be a high rating game. This going to be a factor because, like I said before, in all of my other videos, and some of my other contemporaries that I like the Pope, Ben Daniel, Vivian Ross, the ones I follow real closely. We all been talking about this. We all know that Caitlin Clark is the main draw. She's the undisputed champ when it comes to ratings and viewership. It's nobody's come close. She is responsible for 33.5% of attendance. Nobody's pulling that. Her attendance rating is almost double what the average is for the other teams. That goes to show you who's the main draw. And that's why I put in my thumbnail right here, the face versus the villain. So the villain is coming to town. The villain wants to be the villain. But if the villain goes 0-2 against Caitlin Clark, that's going to hurt her pride. And I'm going to wonder if she's going to talk to the media. Most likely not. So, but you best believe if she gets a win over the Fever, or just imagine all the shit talk that's going to be going on with her. See, that's one thing you got to understand about Miss Angel Reese. She don't know how to be humble in a loss, but she knows how to trash talk when she's winning. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, the best thing the Fever need to do, they need to rebound well. I think because the only way I see Chicago beating, they have to get Aaliyah Boston in foul trouble. That's neutralized a lot of stuff. But if Boston was able to get them in foul trouble, especially if she could get Camilla in foul trouble early with 2 quick fouls, Fever win this game, pretty substantial, because then everything will be on Angel Reese's shoulders, and she can't. Marbury, she's already inconsistent. The Shield, she's inconsistent. You know what I'm saying? So they don't really have a lot of scoring power on that offense. So it's going to be a battle of inside presence. But then again, like I said, if Caitlin gets loose and she could get hot, that's going, because there's nobody on her team. I mean, even Trinity Carter can't guard her, But I do believe the referees need to call a clean game, and they need to call it efficiently. Not some kind of beat. And I will definitely give y'all my breakdown afterwards. Win or lose, I will give you my breakdown. So, with that being said, comment, like, and subscribe to the channel. Yeah.